Hey Anime Rangers, we return today to recap the beginning after the end. We're thrown into a court scene. An assassin who tried to kill Arthur is on trial. And in this world, that kind of crime is unforgivable. The punishment? Simple. A life for an attempted life. But here's what's weird. The assassin's family is being punished too. For what crime? Just for being related to him. His wife, his son, they're all sentenced to death. And not just that, apparently torment in the afterlife awaits them too. So they do believe in life after death. I had my doubts, especially since this kingdom once bombed entire civilian populations without a second thought. Our king stands there, silent, listening to the assassin beg for mercy for his wife and son. But he's done waiting. He slaughters them, just like that. A heartless tyrant. And what shocked me the most was that instead of anger, the assassin actually thanks him. For what? For saving his family from eternal torment, by killing them. Is he a king or a god in this world? I don't understand the foundation of their religion at all. But for now, back to the present. Arthur and his father are training outside. His father tries to give him the same kind of gloves he uses, but our king, reborn into a new body, has always preferred swords, both in the old world and this one. So that's what he chooses. His dad doesn't really get it. But hey, Arthur knows what he wants. The mock battle kicks off, and Arthur is insane now. He's grown so fast, he can use magic on his feet to zoom across the field. He's mastered mana concentration to the point that he straight up breaks his dad's mana weapon like it's nothing. Split the man's stick clean in half. Our young Arthur's power is beyond incredible, and it's clear his father can't keep up. That's when he decides it's time to find Arthur a real teacher. But his mom isn't having it. He's only 4. She wants more time with her son. Years, not just a few moments. She refuses to let him go, no matter how strong he is. That's when Arthur hits her with the idea, why not just come with me? And just like that, problem solved. The whole family agrees. But you know, Anime Rangers, that's usually when things start going wrong. Or maybe I'm just being pessimistic. The day has finally arrived. The family is ready to begin their journey, to take Arthur where he'll be properly taught. And guess who shows up? The entire ex-adventuring party of his parents, Twin Horns. Leading the group is Adam, the red-headed spear wielder. Then there's Angela, who almost smothers Arthur with a hug, super affectionate, as always. We also meet Druden, the gentleman with a calm presence, Jasmine, the quiet ninja type, and Helen, the sharp-eyed archer. All the travel companions are here, ready to go, and just like that, it's time to hit the road. The journey has begun, and spirits are high. But it's going to be a long one. Traveling by carriage over long distances takes time, a lot of time. Arthur can't help but wish he still had one of those spaceships from his old life, but he doesn't dwell on it too long. He's learning new things every day, and for the first time he's surrounded by people who truly care about him. And that's not so bad. Fast forward, it's already noon. Time to let the animals rest and for everyone to grab some food. Everything seems peaceful until they all sense something. Danger. Wolves. Gray wolves. Attacking people in broad daylight, even with a fire lit. This world is more dangerous than I thought. But Jasmine, the silent ninja, along with the rest of the Twin Horns party, handle it without breaking a sweat. Turns out these wolves were low-level monsters, at least compared to the heroes escorting Arthur. But something tells me this was just the beginning. For now, though, they're safe. Tonight, they're feasting. Not sure if they're eating wolf meat or not, but hey, when you're on the road, you don't complain. Arthur's mother, though, she barely eats, says she's already full. Does she not like the food? Or is there something else bothering her? But the night's not over yet, and with nothing better to do, Adam steps up and asks Arthur for a sparring match. He's curious, wants to see what the prodigy kid can do. After all, he didn't get to witness Arthur blowing up his parents' house. Everyone's a little tense about this mock battle, but nobody stops it. Did they all forget Arthur is still 4 years old? And Adam, yeah, he's not holding back. He infuses his spear with mana. Arthur has no choice but to match him, channeling mana into his short sword. But unlike Adam, our hero also fuels his feet with magic, letting him move so fast it looks like he's teleporting. But there's a catch. He may have the power, but he's still in a tiny body. He almost slips, and the truth is, when weapons clash hard, weight does matter. A light body can't hold ground offense like Arthur used to in his old life. Still, mission accomplished. He did impress the party. And now they're all looking at Adam like he's the bad guy, telling him he should have held back. But Adam's like, "Did you see how strong he is? How could I?" But the one most impressed? Jasmine. She wants to learn how to infuse her feet with mana, to move faster, be more nimble. And for a ninja type like her, that's super useful. And you gotta respect her mindset, because she shows real wisdom when she asks our little Arthur to teach her. Strong people recognize strength, and they seek it, even if it means being taught by a kid. No egos in learning, just growth. He's happy to teach her. Honestly, he admires her, just like I do, for her willingness to learn. Days pass. The journey continues. And we get a little training montage, Arthur teaching Jasmine his footwork tricks. Jasmine really appreciates it, so much so, she gifts him a short knife with a carved wooden handle. And even her party members are in awe. That kind of gesture? Not like her at all. She doesn't usually give gifts or get close to anyone. All seems fine, except for Arthur's mother. She's holding her stomach with one hand and covering her mouth with the other. Hopefully, she isn't sick. Anyways, the journey continues, and everything seems calm. Until the carriages stop, Helen yells, "Bandits!" Seems like there are bandits in every world, people who use their strength to exploit and rob others. And that became crystal clear when their leader tells his men not to harm the women and children. Why? Because their prices drop, like damaged goods. Yeah, slavery is a thing in this world. Sigh. Our heroes' party? They're strong. They fight with spirit. But the bandits, they've got numbers, and numbers beat strength, especially when you've got to protect a child and a healer who can't fight, but would fetch a high price if captured. Rare magic users are valuable in this world. That's why, with his father wounded, he tells Arthur, "Take your mom and run." He asks Arthur to protect her, and her baby. Wait, what baby? Now it makes sense why she was acting strange. Now we know Arthur's going to be a big brother. But Arthur, he hates the idea of running away. He's a king at heart. Still, he has no choice. But even that escape fails. A bandit mage was waiting for anyone who tries to flee, and he blasts Arthur straight off the mountain. As Arthur falls, he throws Jasmine's knife around the mage's feet. Like he's saying, "I don't know if I'll survive this fall, but I know for sure you won't survive attacking me and my mother." Our hero falls. And all he can think is, "I wish I could have been a big brother." Will he survive the fall? Find out in the next episode. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell, Rangers.